Good morning. It's a joyful day to make joyful memories again. So, today I am going to talk about letting life happen. Letting life happen to us and not the other way around. So, today I'm going to read Matthew 11:28. I would suggest reading from 11:25 through 30, but I'm going to read only 28. Come to me, all of you who are tired and carrying heavy loads. I'll give you rest. God is calling. He's calling us to give us rest. So many times in life, when we try to control how life should happen, how things are supposed to go, how life is to unfold to us, so many times we end up being disappointed. So many times we end up being in so much pain because things always don't go the way we want them to go because we do not know God's plans for us, and each day God has it already planned. But if we have the grace to change the things we can change through prayer, then that's good. Things can happen. Things can go our way, but not exactly how we want them to be. They just happen somehow. We get to the destination, and how we get there is always a secret. Yeah, so most of the time when we try to control how this thing called life to happen, we end up carrying so much burden, the disappointments, we carry the heartbreaks, the heartaches, we carry so much pain. We carry rejections, we carry disappointments from the close people, from people we don't know. And it's so tiresome. I believe for those who understand me can really connect, can really resonate with what I'm saying. So it is really burdensome. And Jesus is calling us, come to me, all of you with heavy burdens, the diseases, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, the rejections. Come, give it to me. I'll help you carry it. And as human beings, so many times we forget that we are limited. We are just a limited people. We can't do everything, and there's so much that we cannot do. We cannot make living things. We cannot make a person who lost their breath breathe again. And those who are breathing, we cannot make them stop breathing. We cannot make a tree grow. We can't grow a tree. We all depend on the nature of God's creation, like exactly what God created. We germinate things, we plant trees, we make new species, but all using what already existed. So the source of existence is just one, and that's where our limits are. So I am going to share a story. When I was growing up, I grew up in a country and a region where there's lots of street children. So every time when I was on holiday and I would go to town using public transportation, I would see so many mothers, working mothers, on the road carrying their children. I would see so many children begging along the roads. And my dream was helping these children grow up well. At least being in an environment that children are supposed to be. You know, there's a difference between a child who has grown into a good environment, a quiet, peaceful environment, and a child who grew up along the roads. There is noise pollution. There is so many people, older people, little people. There's so many words circulating around, bad words, good words, like so many things. They see their parents' struggles, and psychologically, they get to be affected in ways we cannot understand. So I dreamt of helping these children grow up well. And I sat down and thought, what can I do? What can I do to help these children? What can I do to become a voice for these children? And I decided to do something that I was so passionate about and I really loved. So I went to pageantry and contested, but unfortunately, things did not go my way. Lots of disappointments, lots of rejection and denial, lots of corruptions and things like that. And it was that time I forgot one very important thing, that I can't make things happen on my own. There are things that I plan and manifest and work hard toward achieving them. But things might not go the way I want them to be. Achieving my goal is one thing, but how to achieve it is something I cannot control. A dream is something I can dream of, pray for it to come to life, working hard towards achieving it. But how to get there to the achievement is usually meanders. I might decide to take the left road, but sometimes God says, you know what, take the right road. But I missed the grace. I was so blinded, deaf, I couldn't hear anything. And so when I fell, I could not stand up again. I felt like I was crippled. Yeah, I was crippled. Sorry. Yeah, I felt like I was crippled. And I felt like my life was over. I took that experience and concluded that the world does not listen to people who want to do good in the right way. I kept blaming, resenting people. It was so ugly. One thing I forgot, that when one door closes, another opens. And there's just so many ways God can make things happen. So instead of standing again and opening another door to achieve that same goal and taking another route to achieve that goal, I just couldn't. I kept trying the same door over and over again. Now I'm looking back and I am grateful that I never took that road. I am grateful that God closed that door. I can't even imagine how I could have been if I went through the door. So I'm grateful it never happened. So today, I just want each one of us to remember that we have to give every burden, every worry, every dream Every happiness, every joy, we have to give God everything. Jesus said He's going to help us carry our burdens, things that disturb us, things that makes us worry, things that we can't handle, we can't make them happen. No matter what you do, you can't make a tree. So if you want a new tree to grow somewhere, please ask Jesus, ask God to bring a tree there. So I hope we are all reminded today to be very grateful for all those that opened for us, for all those that never did, for all the disappointments, for all the rejections, for all the heartaches, because those were redirections towards the right road that we are supposed to take, the right way things are supposed to happen to us. So we have to be grateful all the time. It is so hard. Now I remember how my life was. Oh my God, I missed the grace. I was deaf. I was heartbroken. And I just couldn't see the grace of God. I couldn't see what God was doing and preventing me from. All I saw was the bad in people. So, yeah, I hope this encourages someone. I hope this message finds you. You, the one who needs this, to hear this the most. May God give us the grace to know our limitations, to let life happen to us, to trust Him, to know that everything at the end of the day is just going to happen the way it should be. My dad always told me, if a problem does not take your breath away, does not kill you, trust me, it's going to be over. It's going to pass through and it's going to solve itself. Just the way life happens. Things happens when we don't control anything. There's just a way that problems get solved. Sufferings end. There's just a way. All we have to do is give it to God. We have to pray. We have to think good thoughts. We have to take captives of our thoughts. We have to think of all good things and good thoughts, and good things will happen to us. So I hope this message finds you, and have a joyful day and make joyful memories.